I'd like to thank Shortform for sponsoring this video. I'll talk more about them later in the video. Decisions are hard. Before settling on a choice, you have to gather information, weigh the benefits and pitfalls, think about the possible outcomes, and a bunch of other arduous tasks before settling on a choice. Some decisions come more naturally, while others require a great deal of brain processing. And many times, the final decision is not clear-cut. In today's video, we'll explore some of the choices that might be difficult for you to settle on, but will never regret making them, in hindsight. Number 1. Choosing happiness. Deciding to be happy is one of the best things you can choose to do. However, it may seem an impossible goal, given all the things going on around us. But you can decide to be intentional about your state of mind, no matter your life situation. Life gets much better when you choose happiness. You see, you won't spend time sad or overwhelmed with negative emotions. Being happy makes for excellent relationship dynamics. The people around you will benefit from your positivity and find you a great person to be with. You will never regret making this choice because life gets so much better. Number 2. Deciding to treat yourself better. This is one of the most self-loving decisions you can make. It's not selfish to want to take care of yourself, and it doesn't mean you're self-absorbed. It means that you realize that to be your best possible self, you need to put some time, resources, and effort into taking care of yourself. Your mind, your body, and your soul. And the great thing is, once you start accepting yourself and prioritizing your well-being, you'll become happier and healthier. So go ahead, pat yourself on the back for being awesome, and decide today is the day to begin taking better care of yourself. You won't regret it. Number 3. Saving a part of your income. You'll never regret saving a part of your income. You'll be in great financial shape come retirement time if you can manage to do it every time you get paid. When you get into the habit of squirreling away a portion of your income, it's like getting paid on top of your regular paycheck. You'll unlikely borrow money in a pinch, and you can avoid costly interest payments. Savings also provide a financial cushion in case of unexpected expenses and help you reach your long-term financial goals sooner. So start putting some money away every time you get paid. Number 4. Prioritizing your education. You'll never regret advancing your education. It's about the most critical investments you can make in yourself and will open doors of opportunities that would not be available without it. Learning new things is essential to keeping your mind active and sharp, which is valuable at any stage of life. Whether it's learning a new language, a handy skill, a musical instrument, or coding, you must make the quest for knowledge a priority in your life. Education also gives you a foundation for a successful career. No matter what your chosen field may be, having a degree, certifications, or other advanced learning will give you an edge over the competition. The benefits of advancing your education are clear and obvious, so there's no reason to delay. A great way to get an education is by reading books. But the problem with reading books is that sometimes it can be a little arduous and time-consuming, putting one off from reading to begin with. Obviously, we all want to learn way more than we have time for. But when you factor in your job or school and other activities, many of us seldom have time to pick up a book and read. And that's where Shortform comes in. Shortform makes the world's best guides to non-fictional books. They're like book summaries on steroids. A problem that I constantly have is, I have so many books, articles, newsletters, and things that I want to read, but there's just not enough time to get through them all. And maybe you might have this problem also. Shortform is a great solution to that. They not only give you summaries of books, but also analysis of books and articles too. Whether it's your favorite self-improvement, leadership, or finance book, you can probably find it on Shortform. What I love about Shortform is that their book guides are super detailed, so it's really easy to understand the book's key points at a deep level. Their guides are kind of like having a conversation with someone who knows it so well, they actually explain it better. They reorganize any complicated concept so that they're easy to understand. They tie concepts into things taught in other books. They even offer interactive exercises and ways to engage with others so that you can go deeper on the topic. Plus, they publish new book guides every week based on subscriber votes. One of my favorite ways to use Shortform is to review books I've already read. This refreshes my memory and reminds me of key insights that I may have forgotten. For example, I was really happy to find one of my all-time favorite biographies, Made in America by Sam Walton. Reading refreshed my memory of a few key moments I'd forgotten. And although they won't completely take the place of a good book, I also like to use their guides to get the concepts of books that I'm interested in reading. before getting the full book. So grab your 5 days of unlimited access and an additional 20% discount on the annual subscription when you join Shortform through my special link, shortform.com/practicalwisdom, or click the link in the description. Number 5. Consuming less alcohol. Sobriety could be a wonderful experience for you, although it may not seem like it right now. Drinking alcohol has become such a big part of our culture that it's hard to see how you can enjoy life without it. However, cutting back or quitting drinking altogether improves your physical and mental health, relationships, and finances. You'll also gain more energy, increased productivity, and better levels of quality sleep. Much like smoking, this is one decision you'll never regret making. It can provide you with so many benefits that you won't even recognize the person you used to be. Life is so much better without this problem. Number 6. Putting in your best effort. Putting in your best effort is always the right decision. The results may not appear immediately, but you'll be glad that you gave it your all over time. There are no guarantees in life, but you definitely won't get anywhere if you give up before even trying. So whether it's work, a relationship, or your passion, always give it your best shot. You'll never regret putting in your best in anything worthwhile. Number 7. Planning for retirement early. This is one of the best decisions you'll ever make. Here's why. First, you have more time to save. The sooner you start saving towards your retirement fund, the more money you'll have saved by retirement age. Your contributions will have time to grow. Investing early means your retirement fund has more time to grow, leveraging the power of compounding, meaning you'll have a larger nest egg to live off of in retirement. Finally, if you start saving early, you may be able to retire sooner than if you wait until later in life. That gives you more time to enjoy your retirement years. Number 8. Spending time with the people you love. Spending quality time with loved ones means sacrificing some of your free time, like watching sports on TV or scrolling through TikTok, if that's something you do. However, by spending time with the people you love, your life will likely be full of memories and experiences worth sharing. Spending time with family and friends is a way to show them that you love them, no matter how busy your life gets. Life is short, and you may not be able to see them as often as you would like, so when you do, it's always worth giving them your attention. Number 9. Quitting smoking. Like drinking, life is much better without cigarettes. Smoking is a tough addiction to break, but it's worth it. You'll save money, smell better, and feel more energetic. Most importantly, you'll stave off serious health complications down the line. Number 10. Being more active. You'll never regret being more active. Movement is essential to our health and well-being. Even if you're currently sedentary, it's not too late to start moving your body in a healthy way. You can start with simple things like taking a brisk walk every day or going for a light jog. If you have more time, consider joining a gym, signing up for an aerobics class, dance class, or even swimming. The important thing here is to move your body regularly. Regular exercise can help you maintain a healthy weight and reduce your risk of developing obesity-related health conditions, like stroke, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Moving your body also helps keep your bones and muscles strong, which can prevent injuries down the road. But that's not all. Exercise also stimulates the release of endorphins, neurotransmitters that make us feel good and improve our mood, which happens to be a great way to relieve stress too. So don't wait any longer and start being more active today. Number 11. Being kind. Kindness is proven to make us happy, and little acts of compassion go a long way to make the world better. You may not have the time to volunteer at your local soup kitchen or the resources to donate millions to your favorite charity, but something as simple as smiling at a stranger costs nothing, yet has the power to make someone's day better. Being generous and selfless is incredibly beneficial, and not something you'll ever regret. Number 12. Saying no more often. There's a common misconception that saying no means you're not a team player, or that you're not willing to help out. But the truth is, when you say yes too often, people will start taking advantage of your good nature. They'll know that they can ask for your help, and you'll probably say yes, even if it's not in your best interest. So how do you know when to say no and when to say yes? It all boils down to knowing your limits and standing your ground. One of the best ways to stick up for yourself and get ahead is by learning to say no more often, without feeling guilty or pushy. It's simple. Just be honest about your time commitments and boundaries and don't apologize. Saying no can actually help you build better relationships with people because it means they know that you're reliable and trustworthy, not a pushover. People will start to expect that you'll say no when appropriate, which means they won't take advantage of your good nature anymore. So the next time someone approaches you for your help with something, ask yourself, is this going to be a huge time sucker? If so, then say no and stand your ground. You'll never regret it. Being present. Staying present and living in the moment is a choice we make every day, and it will impact our overall sense of happiness. Many people find this hard, and to a great degree it's because their minds are too noisy and preoccupied with regrets of the past and fear of the future. But the more time we spend worrying about our future and all the things that could go wrong, the less time we have to live and enjoy our lives. Living in the moment can be difficult, but it's definitely worth it. You can start by noticing all the beautiful things around you, the sunrises and sunsets, time spent with loved ones, listening to the rain, or simply taking a walk outside. You'll never regret being present and living in the moment, because that's when you're living your life to the fullest. A life preoccupied with the past and future is an unhappy and unproductive one. You can't change the past, and you can only affect the future by taking meaningful action in the present. Set aside some time every day to reflect on what living in the moment means for you, and be grateful for all you have. The present moment is all we've got, and living in the moment is one of the most rewarding things you can do. Number 14. Eating healthy. Eating healthy is not a punishment, it's a reward. When you decide to eat healthy foods, you're doing something great for your body and mind. You're giving yourself the nutrients to function at your best. And when you feel good, you tend to look good too. So don't give in to those junk food cravings. Just think of the amazing things your body will be able to do when you fuel it with healthy foods. A few noticeable benefits are, you'll have more energy, better mental clarity, and a stronger immune system. Not to mention you'll likely lose weight and look fantastic. In conclusion, these are all big, life-changing decisions that may appear burdensome or inconsequential at the time, but you'll be so happy you made them in the end. These decisions open you to new possibilities and will change your life positively in so many ways. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found value in this video. Give it a like and subscribe if you have not, and I hope to